Well, it doesn't matter if the rim is nailed to the side of a barn, is in a gym, or a driveway. Basketball, hooping it up, is part of the Hoosier DNA. In fact, basketball is the theme of this year's Indiana State Fair. Pacer Sports and Entertainment partnering with fair organizers to celebrate the cradle of basketball. The Pacers, with a historic tie to the fairgrounds, playing their home games here back in the day at the Coliseum in the old ABA days. The Pacers now call Gainbridge Fieldhouse home, where the finishing touches are falling into place on the outdoor piece of a $360 million renovation.
It's Bicentennial Unity Plaza. We were very intentional about choosing that name. There's a lot going on downtown. We have obviously a very vibrant downtown, but we wanted to build an amenity that was a draw for visitors, but also was an addition to sort of helping us build out a strategy, or helping the city build out a strategy of greater residential density, greater attractiveness to the downtown, and that's what it is.
We'll have more from Pacers Sports and Entertainment VP for External Affairs and Corporate Communications, Danny Lopez, on the next edition of the Business and Beyond podcast, starting Monday. You can check it out at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Well, Indiana's love affair with basketball has deep roots, deep ties to Hoosier agriculture. This week, we leave you with more on that and all things Indiana State Fair. I'm Gary Dick. Thanks for joining us. Go out and make it a successful week.
From barnyards to schoolyards, from driveways to coliseums, it all started here.
1892, a monumental year in Indiana. The new fairgrounds hosts its first state fair, and basketball bounces its way into the state.
Two Hoosier traditions that have stood the test of time.
Indiana, fertile ground for both to grow. The fair, a celebration of Hoosier agriculture. Basketball, its roots planted on Indiana farms. The game finding its footing in the state's rural hamlets, where it could be played in between fall harvest and spring planting. So what better theme for this year's Indiana State Fair? Celebrating basketball, the state that grew the game. The fair, it blossomed into an Indiana gym. From the new multi-purpose Fall Creek Pavilion to the old standbys like Fair Food, the Midway, and Hoosier 4-H kids showing their animals. And basketball, it has come a long way from those makeshift hoops on the sides of barns to tipping off inside a state-of-the-art facility. These two Indiana treasures intersecting this year to celebrate all things Hoosier.
Our state fair is a great state fair. Don't miss it, don't even be late. Boom, 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 it's dollars to donuts. At our state fair is the best state fair in our state.
Our state fair is a great state fair. Don't miss it, don't even be late. It's dollars to donuts that our state fair is the best state fair in our state.
Our state fair is a great state fair.